Let some people get in the building. And then we're gonna share with you all the great blessing that came my way today that you can't make this up, man. Let the people get in the building. You can bring it down to me when they get about 20 people. Woo, boy, you can't make this up. I am so happy, man. God is so good, man. God is so good. You can't make this up, man. It's God's speed, though. It's God's speed, man. I've been being blessed abundantly lately, man. How many people you got in there, brother? Okay. I was trying to let some people get in there, man, but it ain't about the people with this one. This is about this great guy named Mr. Steve right here at Evening Shade. First, we're going to start this thing off by saying, hello, everybody out there in the world. It's the homie kNOWCASH. Yep, the one and only. If there's another, he's the phony because you already know me. And if you don't, my movement is one to motivate, encourage, and inspire people to do the right things in your life and lean upon your talents and your gifts and great ideas. And therefore, your gift will make room for you and place you before great people. People that can see your vision and help you get on your peripheral and help push you forward. Well, with that being said, look at my baby. This is Meek right here. I call her Meek. She's my Meek. I love her to death, and she was given to me. I tell y'all all the time, everything that I ever wanted will be given unto me. And I mean that with every fiber of my being. I mean it wholeheartedly and within my mind. When I say it, it's almost like winning the lottery. When you're looking at the TV and your winning numbers come out and you realize I hit the number, you don't have the money yet, but you feel like you are a winner. You feel like a millionaire with just the ticket. And that's how I feel when I say these things. So today we're here at the Evening Shade because my brother, Brett Butler, agreed to help me out. And he said, bruh, we got your AC fixed, but it's kind of hot out here. You need some tint on this joint. I said, man, you right, but I don't have the money to do it. He said, I'm going to help you, and you just pay me my money back. I said, great, bro. I think I can do that. I'll do it. Let's sign it up. Call your people. So for a good while, man, it's been about 3-4 weeks before Brett could get around to it because he's a very busy guy. But he told me to remind him on yesterday to reach out to his guy about 2 things to help me with. An accountant to get me right with my taxes, and the tent guy. So I reached out to him on yesterday, and he was busy. So today he got around to it, reached out to this guy named Steve. I never met Steve before in my life, but he told Steve briefly what I got going on and what I embody and about my movement. And Steve took it upon himself to tell Brett that he gonna do my tent for me for free. The man don't know me from a can of paint. My talents and my gifts have made room for me in such of a way that just by him hearing what I'm doing, inspired him to say, I'm going to contribute to the man's movement by doing the tent for free. And you can't make this up. I'm going to let y'all see this in real time. I'm going to go through here live. I started to record it so that I can put it together and present it to y'all in a great manner, you know, have it edited. But of course, y'all know I can't edit. I still don't know how to edit. So I'm holding a lot of videos that are not being able to be, you know, put up because I can't edit. It's hindering me. So instead of me being hindered with this great news right here, I'm taking y'all in with me live. Come on, man, follow me. Recording to get the recording of what he's about to do for me. You want to get his word or you want to just let me come through?
Okay, hang a minute, baby.
All right.
You come on back, baby.
Okay. Let's show them what they got going on here. Thank you. As y'all can see, just getting in. Oh, she behind you. Just getting in at Evening Shade, and I'm very excited, man. I know these guys do great work. They don't just do tinting, they do a whole lot of other things. As you can see, This guy right here fixing on a motorbike. They really do it, man. They do it. They do it in a major way. So let's meet Steve. Come on. How you doing, sir?
Good, man. What's up?
Mark. This is Steve, man. I'm kNOWCASH. This is my audience right here of 178,000 people right here on the live. And
you got like over, what, 1 million hits?
Over 60 million hits. 60 million.
This needs to spread like right now.
You heard what the man said,
right
so y'all
now.
hit that like button and hit that
Subscribe.
share button right now and make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications bells. But I'm here today at Evening Shade, man, with the great guy, Mr. Steve, man. Brett Butler put me on his radar and said he was going to reach out to him. Shouts out to Brett. And Brett was going to pay for my tent for me and let me. Brett was going to pay for my tent for me and let me pay him back in installments because I told him I didn't have it. So he was like, that's fine, we'll get that done. I'm going to reach out to Steve. He reached out to Steve, and I'm not going to tell y'all what happened because I don't know what happened. What happened, Steve?
Basically, he said that, you know, you're a guy of needs. And, well, I mean, I pretty much figured it out. Your worldly belongings are in that car. That's it. And,
did y'all hear that?
So, you know, I want to cover it up for you. Keep it protected a little bit, you know.
So you agreed to do this for me?
Yeah.
Free of charge.
Yeah, of course.
You witnessing it live right here out of the horse's mouth, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't understand opportunity without a check attached. And a lot of you guys don't understand why I be continuously being blessed so much. It's not because of me and what I deserve, but it's because I understand opportunity without a check attached. I'm out here working, doing videos for y'all, not getting paid. I don't have a job, but I sacrifice my time and my effort to get this talent of mine displayed for y'all without a check. And by me doing that, I get views, I get subscribers, I get a little small check from YouTube. But the greatest thing about this is the Bible tells you your gift will open up doors and place you before great men.
Well, I mean, we've all been in low places at one point in time in life.
Wow.
You know, so I think the important thing is here we need to learn not to judge.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. A lot of people in my comment section, they look at me and they say, well, if you're so homeless, why you got on them shoes? Well, if you're so homeless, how
I'm
you
going to
got
tell you right now, if my son saw that, he'd be like, whoa. What? And you know what I tell him? You ain't living right.
You feel me? And listen, I wasn't living right at one time, man. There was a time before I went to prison, man, I used to buy all this stuff because I felt like I needed this stuff to make me feel good. But the difference between me having this stuff on now, man, I walk around on my YouTube channel, and y'all know this, for 2 years with the same outfit on every video, raggedy, holy clothes. It was nothing. I looked at like nothing. And my mission was to show y'all that the clothes don't make you.
That's right.
Clothes don't make you. No matter what you got on, it don't make you who you are.
And neither does money.
Absolutely. Man makes the money. Money never made the man. So I gave myself the name kNOWCASH because I saw that the world was valuing cash. I saw that the world liked to put on costumes, or I don't care whether it's name brand clothes. It could be a suit and tie. Just because somebody's...
Well, that would be nice.
You're right. It would be nice now. But just because a person is wearing a suit and tie or name brand clothes doesn't make them good people.
Oh, you're
We
right.
got to know how to be good judges of characters. We have to understand that, you know, this stuff don't make you. Now, when y'all look at me having it now and saying, how did he get it? It's because I put myself in the way for a blessing. I worked for 4 years, 4 hard years without no rewards. And now I feel like God is saying enough is enough. My young son, enough is enough. I'm going to bless you. Now, I didn't know this guy, but I'm glad to know him. We're going to exchange numbers because I have this thing going now. Like, when God introduced good people to me, Steve, like yourself,
Yep, I agree.
I don't take them for granted. And my own family is turning a deep ear on what I'm doing, even now with the views and the subscribers. They don't understand it.
Well, and that, you know what? That's okay. That's just part of your struggle.
Absolutely. And I don't feel no... I used to feel bad about it, but here's what God told me.
Yeah.
Family blood just makes you related.
You know what? And I had a friend of mine once told me, you know, he went through rehab and all of that stuff. And part of rehab, you get to this point where you did what you did, you can't do anything about it, then you become a new person.
Absolutely.
And you introduce yourself as a new person.
That's right.
And if those people that are before you will not accept you as your unique person.
keep it
You
moving.
got to pick yourself up and keep moving.
Absolutely.
And you have to live it. It's a testament.
Absolutely.
And,
I
so
tell people all the
that's
time,
awesome.
man, my family, my birth family, blood just makes me related to them.
Right.
That don't make them my family. Family is consists of loyalty, understanding.
You know, you told me something earlier that, I mean, when you went to prison, you did all what you did. I mean, you could have easily went back to that situation.
It still haunts
It's
me
a
to
choice.
this day.
It's a choice.
I could get a package right now while I leave here, man. And
Okay,
go
we'll
and go
talk
to
about that.
I'm just keeping it 100. And in my mind, I know that I can make some money off that package, but here's what I don't want. I don't want the end. See, everybody,
Right.
when it comes to the streets, they'll tell you how you can get the package, how you
Right.
can flip it, you can make some good money.
Right.
But they don't tell you about when you get caught, how much your lawyer fees gonna cost. And if
Right.
you ain't got a lawyer, how much time you gonna get,
Right.
and all this type of stuff. So I learned that.
It's not just that, it's all the damages of all the lives that have happened too. along
Come
with it.
on, man.
So-
You're destroying people's lives.
Right.
So it's like the karma from that is very heavy.
I guess the moral of the story here is remove negative, put positive. Life is what you put back in it. I mean, if you're going to put positive in it, you're going to get positive results.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's that same premise on everything that we do in life.
Wow.
You know, so you have a bad thought, remove it. Put something positive. You feel a certain way about somebody, remove it. Put somebody positive in place.
I tell y'all that all
You
the
know?
time, and I constantly tell you when you got a problem, everybody got problems. Rich, poor, big, small, white, black, we all have problems, but guess what? When you focus on your problems, all you're gonna get is more problems. When you have problems and you focus on solutions, you'll come up with more solutions. And that's how you help yourself. So me, I can sit around saying, I don't like being in this shelter. I don't like getting bit by a bed bug every now and again. I don't like sharing the refrigerator with 20 people. And then guess what? I'll look up and I got more things to complain about. But if I sit in that place and I think of solutions and I help myself and I reach out to people who can help me, in a minute I'm going to be leaving the shelter and I have my own home. So I want to say you may not be my family brother, but
and
you are.
when that happens, I'll be there to celebrate with you too.
Did you hear it? We're going to hold them to it. Y'all going to see him again. Y'all going to see him again. But I just want to say, man, you may not be my blood family, but you are what God has shown me as kindred spirit.
Appreciate it.
You are kin to me in spirit because you're willing
Absolutely.
to help people, man.
Absolutely.
And that's all I do. I inspire everybody out there, all my subscribers, to help people no matter what you're going through, help, because when you give, you get back. You give the seed of ground a little, you give the ground a little small seed, and the ground give you back a big tree with all kind of fruits on it. You only gave it something very small. So give whatever you have, of whatever you have, and you'll be blessed. And that's what you're doing today, man. And I want to say I really do appreciate you.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate you.
I want to
man.
introduce everybody here because
Make it
not-
happen. Make it
not
happen.
for anything.
Make it happen.
We've all had problems.
Make it happen. I want you to do what you're doing. Let God have
This
his
is my
way.
manager, Mark. He's been with us for a long time.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Mark. Yes, sir.
Here's Tweaker Mike. Say hey, Tweak.
What up, man?
There's Austin. There's Ellis.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Austin. What's going on, Ellis? Pleased to meet you.
Now, here's the thing. Ellis has been in your same situation.
Okay. Okay.
He knows about struggle. He knows about addiction. And
He knows about homelessness.
He has been, he's passed it.
And I'm gonna tell you something, because Ellis is in here using his talents and his gifts. Pay attention. Ellis is in here using his talents and his gift to make room for Ellis. And now Ellis has came through the struggle. Ellis, you inspiring me, brother. I mean, people look at me with these 178,000 subscribers and 60 million views, and they say, why you ain't rich? Well, guess what? You only get $1 every 1,000 views. And when you sing somebody else's song, like me, I sung John Legend's song. I got over 22 million views on one video from John Legend's song. But guess who got the check?
That's awesome.
Guess who got the check?
He did.
John Legend. So they don't understand why I'm not as successful as it seems to them. It's because anything that's worth having is worth working for, and there's no such thing as instant gratification. You got to put in some time. And over like, say for instance, they say to be an overnight celebrity, it take 10 years. Well, I've been home from prison now only 6, and I've only been working on my YouTube channel for 4. So I got 4 to 6 more years to become this overnight
Yeah,
celebrity,
but
and
you're
I'm working
gaining
hard.
traction, and that's awesome.
Thanks, brother.
You know,
Thanks, brother.
that's awesome.
I appreciate you, man, and I'm gonna get your number, and we're gonna keep in touch because I believe that it's something else.
I got my brother-in-law, Alex, over here.
Let's go meet. Come on, Ryan, man. Let's go meet. Shake Mr. Alex' hand.
Hey, you gotta do this, man, right here.
Alex.
Alex, you gotta do this right here, man.
What's going on, Mr. Alex, man? Nice to meet
There
you,
you go.
bro. My name's kNOWCASH. I'm gonna give everybody out here one of my cards when I go back to the car. Because I want y'all to be attentive to the movement, what I got going on. Who is this guy?
That's TJ.
Oh, you motherfucker.
What's going on, Mr. DJ? Nice to meet you, man. My name's kNOWCASH. Nice to meet you,
And there's
TJ.
Mr. Dr. Ohms right there.
Dr. Rome, man.
Dr.
What's going on?
Ohms. Hey, how you doing, man?
How you doing, man? Nice
Doing
to
all right?
meet you,
Nice
man.
to meet you, too.
Doing great. So listen, man, I just want to show y'all, man, when you do the right thing for yourself, follow your talents and your gifts, God open up doors for you that no man can close, and he'll put you before great people. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to understand how it's going to work. You just got to put your best foot forward. That's all you got to do. And when you make one step, God will make many with you. I'm going to just say this. I'm going to close out, and I'm going to show y'all a little bit in video form of what they're about to do with my car. But I'm going to close this out because this is a heavy video. Once again, it's the homie kNOWCASH signing off with a big 10-4 over and out. Peace and love. Y'all be good.